Irwin High School student rushed to hospital following stabbing incident. Two male students of Irwin High School reportedly rushed to hospital after a stabbing incident at the institution early Tuesday. Reports are that two students got into a physical altercation at the end of the school day where they traded blows and slashes. Both students received injuries, but they are not considered serious at this time. This incident comes just after a year after 15-year-old Irwin High School student Ronnie Plummer was stabbed to death on Thursday, April 18, 2024, allegedly by a fellow schoolmate. Four held as cops find another high-powered weapon in Waterhouse. Four men were taken into police custody following the seizure of a submachine gun in Waterhouse, St. Andrew on Monday. The men were arrested after the weapon and several rounds of ammunition were found when police stopped and searched a vehicle they were traveling in. The men are being processed and will be charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and possession of unauthorized ammunition. Reports indicated that around 9:30 a.m., members of St. Andrew's House Specialized Operations Alpha Company were on strategic surveillance in the Gully Banks area of Waterhouse. While traveling along the intersection of Delpant Crescent and Barbados Avenue, a gray Nissan Infiniti with men aboard was signaled to stop. The driver complied. Police conducted a search of the vehicle in the men's presence and viewed a brown shopping bag which was seen under the driver's seat. The bag was retrieved and opened in their presence, and a black submachine gun with a magazine with 19 9mm rounds was found inside. The firearm and ammunition were seized, and the men subsequently arrested and taken into custody at the Hunt Bay Police lockup. The car was also seized, pending further investigations. Four men police investigations have so far unearthed are aligned to the capture gang based in Waterhouse. The gun was the second high-powered weapon seized in that section of the community in 3 days. On Saturday, April 26, 2025, an AK-47 assaulted rifle was found on the zinc at Deplat Crescent during a police operation. PNP government will accelerate use of body-worn cameras by police, stated Jackson. The People's National Party (PNP) will accelerate the use of body-worn cameras by members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force (JCF) when it returns to power. The commitment was given on Tuesday by Fitz Jackson, the opposition spokesperson on matters related to Portmore, as he made his contribution to the 2025-2026 sectoral debate. It comes at a time when lobby groups and the Independent Commission of Investigations have called on the JCF to equip its membership with cameras, in particular against the background of the significant increase in fatal shootings by the police. The JCF has insisted that those killed challenge its members, but many of the shootings have been disputed by residents. Body-worn cameras protect both citizens and officers. If we can justify their use in low-risk situations abroad, we must demand them here where the stakes of life and death, stated Jackson. He also stated that body-worn cameras are essential to show whether the force used was justified, as well as to protect both lives and truth. The inconsistencies revealed through body-worn camera footage in countless instances underscore how vital these tools are, not only for ensuring accountability, but also for protecting the integrity of the justice system. Jackson argued that justice cannot be reduced to hollow rhetoric. It demands concrete, unwavering action. We assure every Jamaican that any practice of the police that seeks to undermine respect and all that we expect in a free and democratic society will not be unattended. After all, it is the trust and collaboration between the security authorities, inclusive of MOCA, the JDF and others, that is imperative and indispensable to achieving a sustainable, safe and secure Jamaica, he noted.
The next PNP government will accelerate the use of body-worn cameras by members of the JCF. Body-worn cameras protect both civilians and officers. If we can justify their use in low-risk situations abroad, we must demand them here, where the risks are life and death. Body-worn cameras are essential to show whether the force used was justified, as well as to protect both lives and truth. The inconsistencies revealed through body-worn camera footage in countless instances underscore how vital these tools are, not only for ensuring accountability, but also for protecting the integrity of the justice system. Justice cannot be reduced to hollow rhetoric. It demands concrete, unwavering action. We assure every Jamaican that any practice of the police that seeks to undermine respect and all that we expect in a free and democratic society will not go unattended. After all, it is the trust and collaboration between the security authorities, inclusive of MOCA and the JDF and others, that is imperative and indispensable in achieving a sustainable, safe, and secure Jamaica.
Superintendent Winston Milton retires after 40 years of service to JCF. Commanding Officer for the Trelawney Police Division, Superintendent Winston Milton, is set to retire after more than 40 years of service with the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Deputy Superintendent Inza McCarthy will take on the role of Commanding Officer for the division. The JCF, in a media release on Tuesday, announced his retirement, said Milton's leadership bore tangible results. His leadership bore tangible results. In November 2024, the Trelawney Division was named the Most Improved Division at the Transforming Our People and Services TOPS Award, hosted by the Police Civilian Oversight Authority. This recognition stands as clear evidence of his dedication to elevating the quality of service delivered to both internal and external stakeholders, JCF noted. Superintendent Milton leaves behind a legacy of integrity, discipline, and excellence. Though he will be missed in the day-to-day operations of the division, his impact will continue to resonate for years to come, JCF added. Members of the division's management team, colleagues from across Area 1, community stakeholders, and well-wishers on Monday came together for a surprise celebration in honor of Milton as he prepares to embark on his well-deserved retirement after 4 decades of committed service. The atmosphere was a blend of joy and reflection, joy for a retirement earned, and regret at the departure of a leader whose presence has been both commanding and inspiring, the JCF highlighted. Throughout the gathering, individuals fearlessly share personal stories and heartfelt tributes, painting a vivid picture of a man whose influence has been deeply felt. Emotions run high as colleagues recounted moments of kindness, mentorship, and unwavering support. Many were moved to tears as they reflect on how SP Milton has shaped their lives or their career. They also describe Milton as a true leader who is known for demanding excellence, not only in outcome, but in the efforts behind them. A perfectionist by nature, he continuously challenged his team to maintain the high standards, encouraging them to exceed expectations and push beyond perceived limits, JCF concluded. 318 seasonal agricultural workers depart for Canada. 318 seasonal agricultural workers depart Jamaica for Canada on Tuesday under the Ministry of Labour Overseas Employment Program. A group of 95 left early Tuesday morning, while another group of 223 departed later Tuesday. At a sent-off ceremony for the second group, Norman Dunn, State Minister in the ministry, said of the 223 workers, 200 will travel to Ontario, 12 to New Bergs, 3 to Quebec, and 8 to British Columbia. Their role will indicate harvesting apples and soft fruits such as peaches, blueberries, cherries, raspberries, strawberries, as well as vegetables like cucumber and squash. For his part, Labour Minister Pernell Trans Jr. said this morning's send-off underscore our strong bilateral cooperation with Canada and the high level of trust in the professionalism and productivity of our Jamaican workers. He revealed, since the beginning of 2025, a total of 5,434 Jamaican workers have been deployed under the Overseas Employment Program, with 3,777 to Canada and 1,657 to the United States. Charles urged departing workers, especially first-timers, to carry the 59-year legacy of the Jamaican worker with pride as ambassadors of Jamaica. Pick up the good habit, walk past the bad habits, and learn from those who have been on the program for 20 and 30 years. Obey all safety regulations, act professionally, and remember that your action reflects not just on yourself, but on all Jamaicans. You are the face of Jamaica, he stated. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.